want you to witness what it feels like to astral travel. When you see my fives, that's my spaceship.
7.
It's levels in the spaceship.
Go, 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 go.
Above the clouds, I got a hit list.
Go, 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 go.
She seeing fives, that's my spaceship.
7. Go, 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 go.
I'm in orbit with my space kicks.
7.
Fucking on that space bit.
Alright, folks. I'm gonna give y'all 5 things that we deal with spiritually. Whether you're a chosen one of your family, you're a high dimensional being, woke, whatever you call it. As a spiritual individual, these are 5 things that you have to deal with when you leveling up spiritually, multi-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? When you go into them 4D, 5D vibrations and dimensions, these are 5 things that you got to deal with, right? So the first one, y'all already probably know. You get treated differently. Off rip, people treat you differently. You know what I'm saying? And that could be in a good way, that could be in a bad way. A lot of the times, it can be in a bad way. Like, even in the universe, like, somebody's car might break down. They go to the shop, they get it fixed. And everything easy money, right? Your car break down, everything just goes to shit. You see what I'm saying? You get treated differently. And a lot of the times because your ancestors and the spiritual one know that you're a spiritual warrior. So it's like you have to go through certain things to elevate you to these higher levels. Not to say that them people are below you. It's just certain people have a calling in this life. That's why it's very important to watch the people that's around you. You get treated differently. Like, a lot of the times it could be bullying. It could be people singling you out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to separate you. You just get treated differently, bro. And like, a lot of people, what you gotta really understand is the darkness came before the light. Like, even if you go into the Bible said, let there be light. God said, let there be light. So that means darkness was there first. So what I'm saying by that is the dark can see the light. My grandma used to always say, like, people can see things in you that you can't even see in yourself. So that's why they treat you differently. A lot of the times people see that light in you. Like, when I was a jit coming up, bro, I used to get in a lot of fights because people just didn't like me. And I used to ask them, like, bro, like, why are you tripping? It's just something about you. What is it? They could never explain it. That's because the universe picked you out. Because you have a bigger life purpose than some people. And that's just what it is. Some people just in this world, this time frame, just to be a bot. Just to be a zombie. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You have a bigger purpose. That's why sometimes things are a little bit harder for you. You know what I'm saying? You might have to work a little harder to get that. You might have to learn that lesson 2 or 3 times before you get that. That doesn't make you less than them. You know what I'm saying? It's just how the universe works. You get treated differently. It can be a good way, it can be a bad way, but it's just something spiritual that you just got to deal with. It's going to make you into a better person. Believe me. And I talk from experience. Number 2, and this is a big one. Heartbreak. As a spiritual being, you're going to go through a lot of heartbreak. And it's for your own good, because if you have psychic abilities, psychic gifts, you have to use your discernment. You can't be out here just trusting anybody. You just can't be out here just throwing your heart around just to anybody. You're going to deal with a lot of heartbreak. You're going to deal with a lot of deceit. You're going to deal with a lot of people failing you and letting you down. The universe wants to see if you can stand on your own. A lot of people can't stand on their own. A lot of people can't be by themselves. They got to have somebody. But until you understand that you're not alone, the universe is going to keep blessing you with the same broken trash that you keep getting over and over and over. Your heart is going to constantly keep getting broken until you know, first of all, your self-worth and discernment. And then people say, oh, my toxic trait is because I got a big heart. No, we're not trying to hear that. It's like this. You got this big pot of gold sitting right here, right? Filled with gems, rubies, sapphires, gold, all that, right? And you're going to knowingly let people take from that. Like my big bro OG say, man, you shitting me. And then if they are putting back into that, it's dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff clogging it. It's not the riches that's already in that heart. There's no way that you should be letting people knowingly take from your treasure and not put back. So you're going to constantly keep getting your heart broke until you know your self-worth. Until you know discernment. Number 3, jealousy. You're going to deal with a lot of jealousy. And that also trickles into getting treated different. Like, you're going to get a lot of jealous people. It's going to be a lot of things that work out in life for you that other people just don't like. You can be a strong person. Like, I had this situation happen to me before. You can be a very strong person. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we conquer our inner demons. You know, we don't battle. We conquer them. You know what I'm saying? We conquer them inner demons. We know how to make them inner demons, we know how to make friends with our inner demons. We conquer them. We don't battle with them. We conquer them. So when people see a strong individual, they always see you know what I'm saying, your good side, because you always see the better view of life. You see what I'm saying? Like, you always have a positive outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody finally sees you at rock bottom or thinks you're at rock bottom, that's when you can really see the jealousy. Because it's like, okay, you're no longer up here. You're down here with me. I had a situation where somebody in my family had passed and somebody was around me and they were just like, I never seen you like this. And it just made me, really have feelings for you. It's just like, it took somebody in my family to pass, to die, and for me to fall on my face for a split second. And that's what I told her. I was just like, don't get used to this, because I'm going to conquer this. I'm going to be over this. I'm good. I'm straight. You see what I'm saying? It took all that for you to come in my face and say, oh, you really feel something from me? Bro, you don't get the fuck out my face. Like, that's why I try not to deal with that person, bro. Like, that shit really woke me up. Like, bro, folks really be jealous of you, bro. Folks really be out here trying to compete with you for no reason. The whole time you probably don't even know that they competing with you. Like, you can have a very small accomplishment in life, and that's like a huge slap in their face to them. That you might be looking at that accomplishment like it was just a small thing. Like, okay, yeah, that's just a step to my success. But to them, that's huge as fuck. You competition. To them, you the ops. You gotta watch out for jealous people like that, bro. Jealous people will destroy everything that they got going on, and mess up everything that you got going on, all in the purpose to make you fall flat on your face. Jealousy, bro. As a spiritual being, you gotta know what that energy feel like. You gotta know who's giving off that energy. I don't care who's giving off the energy. If you're around anybody that's giving off that jealousy vibration, stay away from them. Love them from a distance. Jealousy can get you killed, bro. Y'all gotta watch out for this jealousy stuff, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care who it is. Love them from a distance. People change up like that. A lot of people, man, they mentality is messed up, bro. Stay away from that jealousy shit. Especially if you're a spiritual being, bro. Y'all gotta stay away from that jealousy shit. Number 4, people switching up. I deal with this on a daily basis. I deal with this on a daily basis, bro. People switch up on a daily, but bro, I can give a fuck about a friend. As long as I got my spirit guides, my ancestors, bro, you see what I got going on. This that motivate, this that raw shit. I keep this on me on a daily basis. This how I be raw with it. This how I be telling the truth. That's how I be upfront with people, bro. I keep this on me, bro. This is raw material. This that real shit. People switch up on you, bro. And then like it's like this. I always been a loyal person, bro. Even coming up. Jealous people that's in competition with you, people that switch up will block you from your blessings, bro. They will tell you lies to block you from that blessing, bro. Coming up, when I was in high school, bro, I'm not finna make it seem like I was the most popular person. I was just the kid, a military kid. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of traveling, so a lot of the times I was a new kid. So the spotlight was on me a lot. So I would get like different girls that, you know, some of your friends think are attractive. So it's like you get one of them, it's like, okay, cool. But then it's like, dang, like, you dating her, then you know what I'm saying? Like now you competition. So I used to have homies come to me and be like, oh, and tell lies, and they still do this to this day. Tell lies about a girl so you don't date her because they like her. And it's just like, okay, if you like her, won't you just say that shit? And I'll mark her off limits. She off limits. But niggas will sit up here and make up lies about women. That's why I listen to whatever I want to listen to, bro. A lot of the folks that you think you loyal to, your homies and bro, these folks will make up lies, do anything that they got to do to stop you from your blessings, bro. Another incident, bro, like, folks won't show up to something for you, right? Won't show up, won't give you no explanation to why they ain't show up to your event or pop up to like a little get together. They won't have no explanation for that shit, right? But as soon as you do that shit to them, bro, it's like you done broke the law, the biggest law. Like, man, I can't believe you broke. But it's just like, bro, you don't never consistently on a consistent basis show up to anything that I put together. But as soon as I don't show up to something, you just hurt, you disrupt, bro. You don't get the fuck out my face. Folks will switch up, bro. If you in a relationship, bro, motherfuckers want to see when you break up, bro. They want to see the nasty stuff. They don't want to see when your relationship is doing good and y'all traveling and everything is good. They don't want to see that shit, bro. They want to find some type of flaw in that shit. When you leveling up and they see that you know what I'm saying, like you spiritually you are spiritually aware and your mindset is changing and you starting to dress different and you starting to glow more, folks change up for that. Folks switch up. They don't like that shit. They don't understand what that is. That's why it's key to watch who you have around you, bro. Folks switch up like that. And that brings me into number 5. Energy shifts. Folks will be cool 1 minute and switch over the next. And a lot of times, spirit is trying to see if you can handle that energy. Folks will get mad about third dimensional shit. And that's like one thing that irritates me most. So like what I do is I let people have whatever it is. Like, okay, you can have that. You can be mad about that. If it's third dimensional, you can have that. Okay, cool. But I'm to the point where it doesn't affect my energy. Back then, it used to affect my energy. It used to drain me. It used to put me in nasty moods, which that's not What they're feeling, that's not my emotions. That's not my thoughts. That's yours. Now I'm going to let you have that because that's your feelings. I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to respect that. But that's not going to drain my energy. That's not going to take from my energy. Not at all, no sir. Energy shifts also, as in, you might feel drained one day, energized the next. The next day you might feel energized and drained the next. Energy downloads. Starseed downloads. Your ancestors is communicating with you, your spiritual team, you'll get these energy shifts. Out the blue. You could just be cool with somebody, bro. Everything be going good. All of a sudden, energy shift. Now they tripping. They arguing about nothing. It be third dimensional shit, bro. Those be them energy shifts to test you. All this so you can elevate to that fourth and 5D dimension. You guys have to understand a lot of these spirits and these energies that we deal with are very high vibrational. So when you astro traveling and lucid dreaming and stuff, your thoughts have to stay pure. As soon as you start thinking negative, your reality switches like that. So the universe has to test you on a daily basis to see what your mind is at. That's why a lot of us spiritual people deal with them 5 things. And it's more than that. I just gave y'all 5. You have to ready your mind. You have to meditate. You have to continue to do this energy work. Because when these spirits come to you, these gods and goddesses, like when Hecate first came to me, it was some years before she came to me, bro. My mind had to be ready. A lot of these energy, high vibration energy beings, if these angels or these gods and goddesses really came to you in their real form, bro, your head will blow off. Like their energy is vibrating so high. And I know this from experience, bro. My first 2 meetings with Hecate, I ain't feel her energy. Like I felt like the light side, but like when I seen her on the 3rd meeting, bro, like I really felt like her goddess, and it was like heavy energy. You know what I'm saying? And like back when I was legit, my mama told me about, the devil and how the devil would come to you. You got to understand, like as a spiritual being, a lot of my higher chakras was open as a kid. So a lot of things that you could tell me, my imagination was like so crazy, it will manifest. So like I would go to sleep and have dreams, and all of a sudden the dream would slow down, and I know to look at the wall because that's the devil. You see what I'm saying? And then as I got older, I got tired of having that same experience. So one day when he came to me and I was facing the wall, I said, man, fuck this shit, bro. I'm finna face your ass. Face my fears. I looked this man dead in his eyes and said, fuck it. If today's gonna be that day, it's gonna be the day. I looked the devil in his eyes, bro. My fucking head almost fucking blew off, bro. I heard spirit say, no, don't do it, man. I got tired of that shit. I faced that shit, bro. And that's what y'all afraid of. Y'all afraid of facing y'all fears, bro. Y'all afraid of disappointing people because they have expectations of you and shit. Fuck that shit, bro. This your life. Live that shit. I looked the devil in his motherfucking face and said, fuck him, bro. And I felt like that was a spiritual test. I woke up and my head was just like all over the place, bro. My head was like, it's because that energy showed me itself at its rawest form, bro. That's why I said y'all have to get your mind ready to connect with your spiritual team. Because a lot of them are vibrating in high energy that they can't really appear to you in their real form because your fucking head will blow off. Well, I mean to get off subject, man. That's the 5 things you got to deal with being when you a spiritual being, man. I'm going to holler at y'all at the next session, man. It's 7, man.